Okay. Another condition, when any obligation duty, when it's realized in imperative sentence, we realize in obligation, duty or responsibility, we have to use another structure. Let's discuss. When the given sentence shows our duty, obligation, and responsibility. We use object plus should. We use object plus should. Object plus should plus be plus P3. Number 1. Example number 1. Okay, when the given sentence shows our duty, obligation, and responsibility, the structure of the passive voice in imperative sentence, object plus should plus be plus be. Open, help the poor. Suppose help the poor. Help the poor. Let's say this is our obligation, duty, and responsibility. Yes, whatever you want. Yes, the poor should be helped. The poor should be helped. Should be helped. Poor is object. The poor is object. Should is in sentence. Should plus be plus B3 be helped. Okay. Number 2. Follow the traffic rules and regulations. Rules and regulations. Alright. The rules and regulations should be followed. The rules and regulation should be followed. Follow the traffic rules and regulation. Let the rules and regulations should be followed. Number 3. Do not make a noise in classroom. In classroom. Noise should not be made in classroom. Alright. or noise should not be made in classroom. Alright, this is the third one. Take the medicine in time. Suppose, for example, take the medicine, take the medicine in time. Alright, the medicine should be taken in time. The medicine should be taken, B plus B3 should be taken in time. Okay, alright. These are the examples of imperative sentence that shows imperative sentence. You see, imperative sentence that should be shows in obligation, duty, responsibility. Alright. Imperative sentence, obligation, duty, responsibility. At that time, we have to use object plus should plus B plus B3, verb 3. This is the reality here. Imperative sentence that indicate obligation or duty or responsibility. Our responsibility, it is equal to object plus should plus B plus B3. This is the formula, right? Depending on this formula, I have mentioned here. When the given sentence shows our duty, obligation, and responsibility, this imperative sentence, duty, obligation, duty, responsibility, and duty, responsibility, and obligation. At that time, object plus passive form, object plus should plus B plus B3. The passive form is object plus should plus B plus B3 is the, yes, this is the structure. This is formula. Imperative, obligation, duty, responsibility to object plus should plus B plus B3. Alright. Help the poor. Poor is objective, so the poor should be helped. Should B plus B3. Follow the traffic rules and regulation. Traffic rules and regulation is object. The rules and the traffic, I forget the traffic, leave it, no worry. The rules and regulation, the traffic rules and regulation should be followed. I forget traffic, no worry, you have to mention. Do not make a noise in classroom. This is your duty, understand? This is obligation. No, or noise should not be made in class. Should not plus B plus B3 in classroom. Take the medicine in time. The medicine is objective. The medicine in objective. Medicine plus should plus B plus taken B3 in take, took, taken, taking, takes. Understand, in time. So this is the structure of passive voice. Passive voice, active to passive voice in imperative sentence. Alright, you have to remember 1, 2 example. If you remember 1, 2 example, and no worry to whatever they give in examination, whatever they will give in examination, no worry. But you have to know what type of sentences help the doer. Help the poor is the obligation, responsibility, and the duty. It is, let's see. That's why the poor should be helped. That's why we use object plus should plus B plus B3. We never use late plus subject, late plus object plus object plus is B plus B3. Not mention. It is only mention subject plus should plus B plus B3. Alright. This is the condition that we use the passive voice. Passive voice in imperative sentence, especially it represents duty, obligation and responsibility.